Let's begin by sitting up nice and straight in our seat. Start to just notice the way your body feels. Notice the breath, the inhale and the exhale. And gently begin to relax the shoulders, relax the body, relax the legs, the feet, and relax the mind. Each inhale in allows the breath to fill up all the way to the crown of the head. And each exhale out, the breath leaves the nostrils. Allow the breath to fill up. Imagine it's filling up your mind. And then on the exhale, let go as it comes out the nostrils. Inhaling and exhaling. And do your best to not force the breath. Just allow it to fill up and then release. And take about another 10 breath cycles, completely focusing on bringing the breath towards the mind and towards the mind's eye, filling up the full facial body, the head body. And letting go slowly. Allow your inhale to be shorter than your exhale. Breathing in and out. Gently, we're going to start to bring our breath now through our body. Imagine that it comes from the crown of the head as you fill up with air. And let it just fill and disseminate down through the neck and the shoulders. Breathing in and out. And for the next 10 breath cycles, just allow this awareness from the head down to the shoulders to be connected to the breath. Letting your inhale be shorter than your exhale. Feel the body, feel the parts that the breath connects to. And just maybe you can relax a little bit more on each breath out. Each breath in acting as a new opportunity to be intentful about letting go on the exhale. Next, come down from the crown of the head, disseminating through the shoulders, the neck body, now down to the lowest part of the belly body and the lower back. That area where the lowest part of the back body is, right where the sacrum is. And allow the breath to just continue to flow in this downward motion towards your hip body, towards the lowest part of your belly body. Take about 10 breath cycles. Just bring this part of the body into your awareness sphere. Allowing the inhale to be short, your inhale to be shorter than your exhale. Next, bring your awareness, allowing the breath to continue to disseminate through this full part of the body, from the head down to the lowest part of the belly and back. Now bring your arms into this awareness, from your shoulders down to your fingertips, allowing the breath to reach the furthest point of the fingertips on the body, but still disseminating and expanding from the crown of the head down the neck, the shoulders, the back, the chest, the belly, and now including the arms from the top of the shoulder all the way down to the fingertips. So your full mid and upper body is completely part of this breath cycle. And take about 20 breath cycles here to just connect to it, allowing your inhale to be shorter than your exhale. Inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, I am breathing out longer than my inhale. Breathing in, stretching the exhale. Next, we're going to bring our full awareness and attention down our pelvic bowl into our sits bone, our full hip body from the left to the right, and just allow the breath to progress to this area. Still filling up from the head, through the arms, the chest, the back, and the belly. Now connecting also to the hips and the sits bone. And if you need to adjust the sits bone a little bit, the spot that you're connected to, go ahead and do so. Maybe even sit up a little bit taller in your back body. See if that changes or shifts the way the breath comes into the body. Maybe allowing for a deeper quality of breath to be present. And take about 20 breath cycles to do this. Allowing your inhale to be shorter than your exhale, letting your exhale extend and expand. And take your time. Remember, you're covering these full parts of the body. It's not just the hips. You're following the path of the breath. You're picking up and building. You're building on to the breath awareness and the body awareness. Maybe you can even follow the breath in your mind's eye to help you do this. Next, come down to the thighs. And from the hips to the thighs, you can just add this part of the body on, following the breath from the crown of the head, the neck, the shoulders, the arms, the belly, the chest, the back, the sits bone, the hips, and now the thighs, the full cylinder of the thigh, all the way to the knees. Allow this breath to travel, following it with your mind's eye if it helps, so that you can be fully connected, bringing it into your awareness of the present moment. Not expecting anything or looking for anything, just adding and building onto the progress of your awareness and breath. And you'll notice that the inhales and exhales may get a little bit longer. You're driving your breath further. See if you can be okay with this, but allow it to naturally build. Still allowing for your exhale to be stretched longer than your inhale. Your inhale to be smaller and shorter than your exhale. Next, we're going to come down all the way to our knees, the full length of the knee, right to where the top of the foreleg meets that bottom part of the leg, both our left and our right. Allowing the breath to travel completely fluid, connecting to each part of the body, just building on. Inhale, shorter than the exhale, as we ride the wave of breath all the way to the lowest part of our knee. Just connect to the present moment here, completely aware of the breath and the body as part of this practice. Remember to adjust the breathing as you need to. Next, come down from the lowest part of the knee down the foreleg, including the shin, the calf, the sides, the inner leg as well, the full length of this foreleg, all the way to the ankle. And allow the breath to connect to each part of the body. And now just building on to include the forelegs, feeling this full inhale and exhale from the crown of the head down to the ankles, and from the ankles back up to the crown of the head and out the nose. Letting the breath also build in a pace that works for it. Try to allow the breath to be natural here. Don't try to force it. Just do your best with each inhale and exhale. Allowing for the inhale to be shorter than the exhale. Extending the exhale. Completely aware of this full part of the body from the lowest part of the foreleg all the way up to the crown of the head. And from the crown of the head to the foreleg. Come down now to the ankles and to the feet. Bring the full awareness now to the feet body, all the way to the soles and to the toes. Really feel the connection to the ground beneath you, and as you bring your breath from the crown of the head, the space above you, all the way down to the feet and the ground beneath you, feel the breath travel. Allow for this to be a build So the inhale comes completely through the body. And then the exhale travels back up and out, allowing the inhale to be shorter than the exhale, breath by breath, moment by moment. And for the rest of the practice, just continue to connect here to the full body, allowing the breath to completely fill the body as you remain strong and steadfast in the present moment, breath by breath, moment by moment. Think of the breath as almost a fluid washing and renewing cycle. Each part of the body completely filled with this washing and renewing. And each exhale, clearing it out and letting go a little bit more. And to do that, we just want to be in the present moment while it unfolds. Completely aware of our body, our mind, our emotions, our breath. If this so resonates with you, the way you feel in words that you can't even explain. Be a combination of something, just allowing it to be what it is. I'm going to ring the singing bowl and just allow it to be part of the practice. And continue to be aware from the crown of the head down to the feet with the breath. Building with the breath. If you'd like to continue to meditate, you can do so by leaving this session now. Otherwise, we will close class together. Take a few intentional breaths with the insight and foresight to want to open your eyes gently, wiggling the hands, wiggling the toes. Breathe in and out, and maybe even stretch. Taking a few more breaths and then coming into a place where you're completely reconnected to the world and space around you, ready for your day. Feel free to take all part in this practice with you, and if at any time you need to come back to this moment of peace, just take a breath. Allow maybe the inhale to be shorter than the exhale a couple times and see if that helps you to go on with your day. Thank you and take care. Namaste.